Hello, Facebook, and welcome to day 3 of 365 days of me going live. And my name is Jessica Lozano. I am a women's relationship coach, embodiment mentor, and ceremony facilitator, guiding women to feel their full liberation of who they are as a woman, being the deep feminine embodiment, and have the relationship of their dreams. Speaking of, this top my babe got for me. How cute is this? All dressed up with babe. I was just speaking on the last live about how, releasing this fear of letting certain clothes go because of not trusting that I would be provided for through via my man or just money and God. And I put this outfit on. I'm like, this outfit is all babe. Babe paid for all of this. Like, just blowing my own limiting beliefs that aren't true, like, out of there. So thanks, babe. This outfit is like super hot on me. Okay, so today I want to talk about dating and releasing stigmas for certain men, or just in men in general, that you may put them in a certain category of like, well, certain men are like this, or certain men are like that, or certain age groups are like this, or there are certain age groups that are like that. I will not find the guy that I want because in order for me to have this, they have to be that. And I'll get very specific. And how when we place those beliefs, we say that my desire that I really deeply want can't be fulfilled, therefore I'm stuck and I have to settle. And the truth is, you never have to settle. If you have a burning desire, if you have a certain type of man that you want, that man is out there for you because you are the type of woman that man is also seeking. And the more you stay true to what you want and believe that what you're asking for is out there, even if you don't have the evidence, you will attract that exact thing that you want. It will come to you, even if it is a diamond in the rough or whatever, or a unicorn type of person. That unicorn is out there for you. So my client, I'm celebrating her going on a very successful first date with a man that invited her out, led the whole situation, paid for everything, and felt the feeling of when you see someone of not those crazy butterflies, because hate to break it to you, but having crazy butterflies isn't always a good thing. Having crazy butterflies can mean that it's actually going to be a shadow match relationship versus a divine union or a conscious relationship, right? Because maybe it's not a divine union partner, but it can be a conscious relationship, which gives you evidence of what a relationship is capable of, right? So she met this guy. She felt really good. Like, wow, that was a really, really, really good guy. I had a great time. They had a coffee date, flirting, but like really good, like flirting that's, I don't want to say mature, not overly sexual, but like innocent flirting, right? Like showing I'm interested in you, but not overly flirtatious where I'm just going to like take you to bed or anything like that, right? So they had this coffee date. He paid for the coffee, all the things, kept on texting afterwards. And then he also invited her out that same night, to go get a drink. Yet my client stated integrity. She said, do I really want to go out with him again? I actually really want to go home, and I don't feel like I'm his toy to entertain him. And what I really want is to go on a proper date. I really want, like we did the nice, cute little thing. I want to go on a proper date because he said to go to Duffy's. It's like, no, we're not going to go to Duffy's to get a drink. Like, I want you to take me out on a proper date. We will go to the bar and have a drink there. She did not say this, but this is what she's feeling. She did a little flirting in the text as well to show that, she's interested, right? Because you got to keep the flirtatious there for them to know that you're keeping the door open, you're keeping the window open, and you're being in that flirtatious maiden energy. And couple of days go by, they've been texting daily, and then he replies of, okay, well, I have a lot to do. I'm going on a vacation, this and this and that, but I would love to take you on a proper date. I would love to take you out on a date when I get back. Would you like that? And she's like, yes, I would. So like, it's like perfect. She stayed in alignment with who she is, what she wanted, and she wasn't just making herself too available to him, keeping the mystery so that she can be chased. Now, what is the thing about this relationship that really I was so excited about for her is that she's a woman who's in her 50s, and she tends to attract a lot of younger men, right? And she was kind of over that younger men situation because most younger men aren't established. They don't really have what she's looking for, which is they know who they are, they know what they're doing, like they have that security because she's attracting like the young cubs, like mid-20s, things like that, right? Like she's got it going on attracting these young fellas, right? But she just knew in the stage of her life, she was like, she wants something serious, but she doesn't want to sacrifice certain things that the young man can have, which is energy, which is adventure, which is energy, adventure, and looks. Right? Energy, adventure, and looks. And the thing is also, she's done having children. She doesn't want to have children. And young men, even though they say they don't want them now, they could possibly change their mind. And she doesn't want to do with that. She knows she's done. Service is closed, and she does not want to raise children either. She doesn't want a man who has a child and raise them, which can come at any age, of course, because nowadays you have men who are in their 60s who are having babies with, their super young wives. So it's not necessarily, but it's just more common in the younger. And she just felt like she's ready to go, like, to step it up. Not step it up, but to evolve her taste, I guess you can say. I don't know what better way to say that, but she knew that it was time. And she just wanted something more serious. So there's something else that I want to share about this, which I'll touch in the end, but she also had a limitation about her view on men and how they would fall in her life, which I'll share that at the end. So her belief was that the stigma that she put on older men was that older men don't take care of their bodies. Like they just have una barrigon, like they're just got a belly. They're not adventurous, they're lazy, and they don't want to do a lot. Like they're tired, basically. And I kept telling her, I was like, that may be what some of the men that you've seen, but doesn't mean that it's all of the men. I guarantee you there are men out there, and I know that they are men out there who are in their same age as you, 50s or 60s, like, that look good, take care of their body, have adventure, and have energy. I know there is. And I know there is because you have that desire. You have a desire for a man like that. And why reactions are now enabled. What the heck was that? I was on a client call today and out of nowhere there's these like balloons that come out. We're like, where did that come from? It was hilarious. I'm like, did you press something? She's like, no. She's like, did you press something? I'm like, no. It's like, what is that? What is happening? So the fact that the guy that she went on a date on was in his 60s, was in shape, took care of his body, loves to exercise, and loves adventure. I was like, there you go. You asked for a man like this, and look what showed up. Look what showed up. If you have a desire, that exact thing is out there for you. Now, the other thing that she had placed a limitation on herself was that, men are going to be, she compared them to a dog. I can't remember exactly how she said. I'm like, you just compared men to a pet, right? You just compared that having a boyfriend or having a man in your life is equivalent to having a pet. I was like, that we need to clean this up. We need to clean this up for sure, because a man in your life who is a divine union is never going to feel like a pet. It is not going to feel like somebody that you have to feed, take care of, and whatever like that, whereas they're not capable of themselves, right? So, and the other belief that she had is that, or limiting belief that she had, was that she needed to lose weight first in order for her to attract the man of her dreams and all of these things, right? And she needed to have her life more together. There is something to be said that when you know intuitively that you're in this cocooning phase, where you're in this rebirth phase, where you're like, you know what, I know it's time for me to be alone. And there's a beautiful time for that. And also there is another time where you are just actually self-sabotaging because of a fear of falling in love, a belief that no one's going to love you the way you are, belief about men being a nuisance, a burden, they're going to rock your peace, things like that, right? So, and she said that she just has a lot going on in her life too. Like, her life is really stressful right now. She has all the things. I'm like, okay, I hear you. I was like, and what if you can have a partner that is actually supporting you in your life and actually allows you to exhale, allows you to relax, that you have someone that you can lean on who actually doesn't take from you but adds so much to your life, and he makes your life so much easier just from being him. What if you attract a man who is into health and into fitness, or is also on the journey, and you guys make this a team thing together? I was like, what if you don't need to have everything all together for the right man, like the one, to come into your life, right? Because I know you don't want a man to come into your life and take from you, right? Right? I know you don't want a man to come into your life and they just rock your world and rock your peace, right? That's not what you want to attract. So why would you even settle for something like that? Why would you even call that in and say that this is what men do? They take my peace. They are like pets, like a dog I have to take care of. They are, a nuisance. They're needy. It's like, if you don't want that, then what makes you think that if you call in a man that and you desire the opposite, that you'll get this? Doesn't mean you get that. If you don't want that, then you don't put your attention to that and you don't call that in. You just know exactly what you don't want. So when those red flags come up, you're like, nope, before they even begin to rock your world in that way. Right? So if you desire a man who has his shit together, who gives you stability in your life, what is it with all these fucking things? Is it reacting to me? That is so wild, right? Who brings stability in your, it's totally reacting to me. Who brings stability into your life? Who is a breath of fresh air? Who adds, who you can do things together that is in alignment for what you desire in your life, then that's what you will have. You just have to continue to align to that and to continue to become the woman who will attract that, which means to be more of who you really are. That's it. That's it. So that's all I have to say today. If you would love to work with me one-on-one, if you would like to also be attracting dates like this, if you know that you're templated for sacred union, for divine union, and you want to call in the love of your life, and you want to become the woman who is adored by her king, then my soulmate attraction program is for you. It is 6 months. It is a deep dive into extracting, into dissolving the layers of you that are not serving you and they're actually sabotaging you into creating the love life that you desire. And we are going to call forth and shine through your queen energy, the woman who is in personal power, the woman who is so receptive to the energy that she wants to bring in, who is so open to the right man coming into her life, who is cracking her heart open, who is in this energy of sovereignty and in this energy of I am whole and complete of who I am, and I know what I desire a man, because I know the man that I'm going to have is going to add to my life and I want to live together with him. This is what my program does. So message me if you are interested in soulmate attraction. I have 1 to 2 spots left, or available, not left, but available right now. And we'll talk more to see if this is the right program for you. And you also get all the things within my soulmate attraction and one-on-one. You get all the masterminds and the programs that I'm going to be doing throughout the year, or throughout the time that we're together, which I have so much coming. And it is like, not ads, of course, obviously it adds, but it just expands on the work that we're already doing. So message me if you're interested in that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night. And I'm dropping something now on my Facebook and Instagram of my next offer for you. You don't want to miss it. And I honestly can't believe that I'm doing this for free, honestly. I'm like, this is crazy. But that's what felt called. So I will talk to you soon. Bye.